Technically, until we break an all-time high, we're not in a bull market. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone can get excited, talk about their trading indicators and all this other stuff. The psychological break point for a bull run is the previous all-time high. We haven't broken that yet, and currently we're dealing with a multiple of $55 to 1. So you put $1 in, the market cap goes up by 55, and I want to call that a bear market multiple. And based on that, with this capital injection of $62.2 billion that's trending, this is where we're trending, it could go up or down, we're looking at a market capitalization for Bitcoin by the end of this year of 2024 at $3.4 trillion, which gives us an average Bitcoin price of $161,905 by the end of 2024. And if we look at the bull market multiple, which is what this is gonna turn into as soon as we break the psychological $69,000 previous all-time high, we're looking at a $7.3 trillion market cap for Bitcoin by the end of this year, based on the existing trends of the ETF. By the way, this doesn't include retail demand. It doesn't include corporation demand. It doesn't include countries buying. It doesn't include anything. It just includes the ETFs, right? And of course, there's going to be ancillary effects. If you've got a BlackRock ETF, you're definitely going to have sovereign wealth funds and this, that, and the other around the world going, hey, okay, so BlackRock's launched this ETF. Maybe we should get some exposure to Bitcoin, because guess what they're going to do? They're going to drive this price up. So $7.3 trillion with a bull market multiple, depending on how this supply squeeze sort of plays out here. And that would lead us to a price of $347,619 by the end of this year, should this trend continue. Just think about the enormity of what's going on here. And this is before we get into the traditional FOMO period for Bitcoin, which is what's going to come next year in 2025. This is remarkable. We've never seen anything like this. This is a truly remarkable amount of demand. We've got the most successful ETFs that we've ever, that American capital markets have ever put out. And if you're sitting there going, hey, I need to get into Bitcoin, I should probably figure this out. You need to figure this out, because this is only, remember, we're at, 62, 63,000 before we've hit the psychological break point of that previous all-time high at 69, right? That is going to trigger off a series of demand that we've never seen before, right? Well, this is the warm-up that we've had in the last week or so. So get your allocation sorted. The urgency is higher than ever, and now is the time to do it. Because again, like I said, just to summarize for this last week, right? The ETFs now control 769,510 Bitcoin. That's 150,510 more than the first day they started 7 weeks ago. That's in 37 trading sessions, which is 4,068 Bitcoin a day, which means that they're now on average accumulating 4,068 Bitcoin per day, i.e. $254 million a day at today's market price. And there's 245 trading sessions for the entirety of 2024 since launch. That means they're on pace, on trend, if the price stays the same, to acquire 996,660 Bitcoin this year in 2024. And at that $254 million a day average injection, if that's what we continue to see, you're looking at a bear market multiple low price of $161,905 to a high price on the bull market multiple of $347,619. And that's at today's price, right? That's not at like, we're going to wait for the price to go up or wait for the price. That's at today's price, which means they're going to get less and less Bitcoin as this price accumulates. There was Caitlin Long put out a tweet that there was at one point on one of these OTC desks, there was like 40 Bitcoin left this last week. And so the demand is outstripping all, this is beyond my imagination as to how successful these ETF products are and how much demand there is. No one understands how bullish this exactly is, because everyone is too busy worried about, in the Bitcoin space. The TradFi space doesn't care anymore, right? They're past that. They're just going and buying the ETF in droves. The TradFi space, the retail client, you're gonna get you're probably seeing conversations like, oh, is the ETF still good? I don't give a fuck whether it's good. You are going to miss the opportunity for acquiring Bitcoin for your last name, for your progeny, for it to mean anything, and you're gonna miss out that opportunity because you're too busy watching fucking YouTube videos, having pointless conversations, when the only thing that matters in a monetary network is how much of the network that you own. And this is the first time that you can actually own a piece of the network that everything will be built on. Because ultimately, there are always only 3 rules to Bitcoin. Step number 1, you buy Bitcoin. Step number 2, shut the fuck up. And step number 3, you get fabulously wealthy.